pummeling themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Starts with a jump in. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sticks the jump in. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? Next hit will end the round. Recovers from burnout. Burns the drive gauge. Okay, creating some space here. Player one chases them down. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Hits with the overhead. 3-volt ices him. Player two couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Going in, looking for a chance. There's an overdrive on him. Akuma's going in. Jumps up. Springs forward with a drive rush. Barely the throw is denied. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Forward throw, laying the pressure on things. Player one links it. Burnout activates. The final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Good parry there, and not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Throws him down. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. Who's going to break the silence first? What are they thinking here? Opts for the throw. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player one chases them down. Knockdown. Okay, creating some space here. Burns the drive gauge. The jump in is denied. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Life lead opens up. Oh, burn up KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Throwing some shade. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gets the jump in. Adamant flame. Knockdown and drive rush to keep it going. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Their fate uses the teleport. Connects with the throw. Quick breather. Portable line incoming. Player coming for you. And it doesn't touch the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Is that it then?
Fight round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Jumps in. Super to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The Connects! Back to the court! Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage! Medium kick! Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent! Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Portable line incoming. Who will set the bait as he uses the teleport? Nails the 3-ball. That corner is starting to look scary. Player 2 links it. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. A real test of nerves here. Medium kick. Uses their drive gauge. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Sticks out a kick. What are they gonna do? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Flatlines in.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and health to work with. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Parries to cancel the fireball. Goes for an overhead. Projectile to try and change the situation. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Okay, creating some space here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Close them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. Hitting drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. We're counting them with the Lachuka. Can they stand the heat? They may need good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 with a big first-round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hits. Who's going to start things off? Strings it all together. Player 2 closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gun? Player 1 has a slight life lead. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Spikes him with 3 gloves. They decide to take a brick, springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks it! And is looking to impress with this super. Player wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Knockdown. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Uses the parry. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Portable. Tank, drive rush to keep it going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Decides to meet them in the air. Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. 3-ball ices him. Player 1 is barely hanging it flawlessly. They got him so quick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Medium kick hits. Doesn't miss a beat. Close range projectile. Took him to the corner in a flash. fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Expect to see some fancy stuff as we're near the end of the round. Medium kick into, going in. Portable on overhead, but it won't work. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash? Nice fireball. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Gets into perfect fireball range. Hadouken! Halfway through the round. Back to the board, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up, giving them the warning button with a period end. Player 2 made that final push at the end paid off in spades.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Starts with a jumping. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 adds a little super juice into this perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Checks him with the projectile. Box him with the target. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Grabs and throws him away. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
Akuma.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.